We just stopped in a Home Depot real quick because I want to look at some options for flooring and also walls and stuff in the van, because the flooring is going to be the first thing I'm going to do. Then after that will be the walls, the ceiling. Then from there, whatever gets done will slowly unfold from that point. But let's go in there and see if we can kind of spark some creative options. And if you haven't been shopping for your van yet, this might be a good chance for you to take a sneak peek of what goes on inside of a Home Depot and what kind of ideas you can get from this video. Flooring options are insane, but the cool thing is this vinyl flooring, you can cut this stuff with just a blade, which means no power tools, no nothing required. And because I already have the subflooring in my van already, which is my rubber flooring, this would be super easy to cut and drop in. No headaches, no hassles. I like that. All right, I like that flooring. I think that's probably going to be the best option. I like the look, I like the color, I like everything about it. So that's probably going to be the flooring I will do, unless something else magical pops up, but I doubt it. All right, let's go take a look at some wall panel options. Ooh. This location has a horrible selection of wall paneling options. I've seen better ones at the Home Depot I was at yesterday, and some super cool options at Lowe's, but I'm not about to drive 20 minutes to go to Lowe's today, so that is not going to happen. And you might be wondering what I got in my hand here. Trying to fix something in the van. Yesterday when I was cleaning out the van, I broke this little lip that was on here, and I'm happy I did because it makes it hard to like clean the van out, but it broke yesterday. I got caught on my foot, so I cut it out. Here's what this little rubber piece was for. And it fits on there nice and neat. And if I got it snug to the wood floor when it's in there, it'll be perfect, because then I can sweep right over that lip. Nothing will go down here because you should have seen what was down there. I pulled that thing off yesterday and I hadn't pulled it off in about a month. Probably half a disco was underneath there. Hair everywhere. Gross. We ended up at Lowe's. There was just way more cooler options here than there was at the Home Depot we were at this morning. So let's go show you some really cool wall panel options. The being cool factor versus being able to see factor. Being able to see wins every time. The wall panel options here, I like them. Check out this one. This one's pretty cool. Besides the fact it's a little dirty, it kind of gives you that tile look, you know what I mean? Like that home style tile look, and they're super thin, super lightweight, and $50. A couple of those in your van and it's fully covered. like a bathroom at a bad hotel. I'm not gonna walk you through the rest of them because the rest of them are just like thin white boards. You know, the standard wall paneling you would see in an average person's basement. Just unattractive stuff. I like this red brick one. You know, and if I could throw some plaster on it like they did, or that polyfiller stuff, and just kind of splash it all over it, and a little bit of graffiti to make it look like it's been like street worn. $54. Man, like 2.5 of those, my van will be fully covered on the walls. And one piece I have to show you, which is probably my favorite here. So cool. I don't know if you heard me mention in like a video a long time ago, but I mentioned I seen a board at a Rona, this one, and I said I seen something that finally made me change my mind about actually paneling the van up. It was this board here. I think this on a wall panel in the van would look just freaking amazing. Think about that. 4x8 foot sheet. And it's super thin, fairly lightweight. Man, $100, your van's done. Look how good this stuff looks too. It looks wicked. Very big fan. I like the colors on that one, but then they also have a regular wood grain one too. Like a more rustic feel. I think doing something like that on your wall panels is way better than doing that tongue and groove. It's got a better look. A little bit more finished, you know what I mean? I like it. A lot of people are using this just for covering their wall panels because, for one, it's super thin and flimsy. You can stain it and it's cheap. That 4x8 foot sheet's like $20. I get it. I know why they're doing it. Sometimes you just gotta like add a little bit more to it. For an extra $30, you could do like a brick wall, or that last board, which is, that's where I'm struck at. I love the look of that like gray, white, and black little stained wood board sheet. Let's go back and look at it again. I seriously love that piece so much. It's got the right colors, it's got the right, but I don't know if I want it, because it'll give the van that country cottage look. I just love that board so much. I seriously love this panel. Want to see something super cool though? Just for like a van build idea? Check out these panels here. They're a little bit more expensive. You can buy them in a box. Like all that stuff comes in a box. So if you were to buy that panel that I love so much, you could buy these boards here in the box. Pretty much matches that stuff. But you could trim out parts of your van with this, like any side panel pieces. Huh? I gotta get out of here. My mind's about to go. Let's get you guys propped up here. I should level you guys out. It's still a little bit off. That's not bad. I can go up a little bit higher. I don't think all this leveling stuff even made a difference. My head's a bit, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys all about why I am doing the things I'm doing in my van, and I'm gonna keep my van build, even if you can call it that, I'm gonna keep it super simple. When I started this channel, I kept everything in my van like it is now, as basic as it can be, to show you all that, you know what, you can get into this lifestyle, enjoy it, live it, and reap all the benefits of it without wasting all of your money on buying things that you probably didn't need anyway. So I'm gonna treat my build the same way, because that's who I am. Things are completely simple and functional and cost me pretty much not a lot of money at all. So here's my thought. I have a short-roofed Ford E250. That's what I live in. I paid $6,500 for my van. This is not my long-term residency. This is not going to be the home I live in forever. Because for one, the van has some rust and stuff on the outside, which I'm hoping at some point to address, like on the back wheel wells and stuff. But I don't see this home being in my 10-year or 5-year ahead plan. I see this van for the next 3 years, but maybe not in the next 5. So because of that, I don't plan on doing a major construction build inside of here, because I don't see that out of this home. I see my long-term home as a high-top van, as a high-top Sprinter, Ford Transit, or ProMaster, or anything of that nature, where it is a little bit longer and taller. And I know you guys are all gonna say to me right now that, Chrome, put a high top on your van. No. I think a high top on a Chevy Express or a high top on a Ford Econoline Series van, which have never been manufactured with a high top from the factory, I think when you put an aftermarket one on it, it looks extremely silly. And if I wanted to live in an RV, I would just live in an RV. I don't like the camper style look of the van once you do that. You know, for one, because I don't want to drive around in a camper all day. It's not my style. Everybody's different. You might be different. It's not me. Put it this way. In Tofino, when I was out in Tofino, I parked right in town in front of a sign that says no camping. I couldn't have done that if there was a high top on here, because it would have said, hello, somebody's probably in there. Where if I was driving like a high top ProMaster parked there, I look like a service truck, and I would have gotten away with it too. So having a vehicle that just looks like a regular vehicle, you can get away with a lot more things and go completely more unseen than you could if you put a high top on it. So I will never put a high top on my van, because I think it looks weird. How many of you guys think it looks a little weird? But to each their own, right? But I can tell you though, if I definitely had a high top van right now, I wouldn't be thinking the way I'm thinking now. I think if I had a long-term home, because buying a brand new vehicle or something of that nature, my mindset is going to be more long-term with a house. So I would definitely build it out to be the most badass rolling condo you ever seen. That thing would have all the luxuries I wanted, everything that you would need to function for years and years and years to come. Where here, I paid $6,500 for my van. This is a temporary residency. I don't see this one, 3 years I'm going to guess is going to be the max in here. So I'm going to treat my build just like that. Basic, simple, just to get me through until I get to the point in life where I am ready to become a full-blown homeowner of something beautiful. Does that make sense? I'm a homeowner now, but I'd like to see a 10-year plan home, a home that I know I could see in my 10, 20-year future. I'm doing this van life for good. I love this beyond way too much. I'm not going back to a condo. There's no freaking way. So that's why I'm keeping my van build easy. IKEA cabinets, simple, cheap stuff, and yeah, and no high top, because I think they look funny. All right, that's all we got, guys. I don't even know how long I've talked. I have a tendency of talking a long time. I have a tendency of talking really fast. So if you caught up with everything, then that's really awesome. That's really great. And I'm going to let you guys go so I can get edited this video, get the video up to you guys, and hope you guys enjoy your day. Today is Monday. And yes, this is 2 videos, 2 days in a row on the same day. Crazy. All right, weirdos, I got to go. Say bye, Disco. Say bye. He's the only calm one here. All right, weirdos, I'm out. Adios.